On a 100-degree day in a blackout, do you know what's more important than running your refrigerator or your AC? Coffee. This mama needs her coffee. And yes, the EcoFlow Delta 2 can handle it with ease. But it's not just about coffee for some of us. This thing can literally save you hundreds of dollars by preventing all of your food in your fridge and your freezer from spoiling. It can power an external AC unit in the worst of heat waves. And it can power your Wi-Fi, your laptop, and Netflix to keep your kids at bay while the power is out. Funny story, I once blew up my Keurig when I tried to hook it up to my car's inverter. Yes, I know, extremely dumb, but I'm telling you I was desperate, okay? Lesson learned. The Delta 2 laughed at that test, like I'm sure you're all laughing at me right now. I also ran my full-size refrigerator the other day from 11:30 a.m. all the way to 7:30 p.m., and that is enough to save all of your groceries in a power outage, and that basically pays for itself. Next was the window AC unit test. It is August in central Alabama, so that means it is extremely brutally hot, and our house AC is just basically useless right now. We're low on Freon, it's blowing hot air, it's a whole thing. So I put the EcoFlow to the test and I hooked it to our window AC right here, and it ran it for about an hour and a half, which isn't bad at all. It saved my toddler's nap time, and if you're a parent of a toddler, you know that that is priceless. Now let's talk screens and sanity. Whether you're having a power outage or you're having a camping trip, keeping everybody's phones, laptops, and tablets charged is survival, especially if you're a parent with young kids. This might be a little overkill, but if you're a parent to young children, you know that this is crucial. I had a modem, router, 2 phones, 2 laptops, and 2 tablets all streaming Netflix, all running at once, and the Delta 2 didn't even flinch. A full day later, everything was still going strong. You're not having dead batteries, nobody's crying over the tablet not working, not having internet, and mama has some peace. I had the original EcoFlow Delta, and the biggest drawback was that there was no app, and the EcoFlow Delta 2 fixes that problem. Now you can monitor usage, control settings, and even set it to cut off at the 20% power mark so that you can extend your battery life. It's smart power management right in your pocket. With this app, you can also check the input, the output, your wattage, turn it on and off, and you can see how much battery time is remaining. All right, let's do a quick tour. On the front, you've got the power button, the USB on-off with 2 USB ports for phones or small gadgets. Plus, you've got 2 fast charge USBs if you need a faster charge. And yes, there's also 2 100-watt USB-C ports that are powerful enough to charge a laptop directly. On the back, we've got the charging side. So you've got a standard AC input for wall charging, a solar and a car charging input, and a breaker right here. Below those, there are 6 standard AC outlets, and that's where your fridge, your freezer, or your coffee maker go. You've got your 12-volt car outlet, which is perfect for camping gear or a cooler, and you've got 2 more DC ports for specialty devices. Over here is the expansion port if you want to add extra batteries and double or triple your runtime. So in total, you have 15 outlets and ports that are ready for pretty much anything you'd ever need to plug in. And now for the real world test that everybody wants to know about. Now, this is our deep freezer. That's the thing that matters the most when the power goes out. We hooked this up to our deep freezer and it ran it for almost 14 hours straight on a single charge. Think about that. That's well over half a day protecting your food, keeping it from spoiling. And that kind of runtime is the difference between throwing away thousands of dollars worth of food and giving you that peace of mind knowing that your food is not spoiled. If you're thinking about getting a backup power solution like this for camping, for blackouts, or just for peace of mind, then the EcoFlow Delta 2 is definitely worth the investment. Let me ask you this. When your power goes out, what's the first thing you're going to be hooking up to this power bank? Is it your AC, your refrigerator, or your coffee maker?